I'm Laksh. I talk and write about leadership for the 21st century, one that is fundamentally different from mainstream management and applies the right kind of science to complex systems that we call corporations. Let's talk about security problems. You see, problems are just abstractions. No problem lives in isolation in a complex system. So, if you are an InfoSec or a cybersecurity professional, the first thing you need to understand is that you don't have a security problem in isolation. But you may say, Laksh, we actually have multiple vulnerabilities. We even have a top 10 security risks that we're tracking at the board level. Well, here's the reality. Your top 10 risks are just symptoms. Your real success lies in figuring out the underlying conditions that led to those top 10 risks to crop up in the first place so that you can prevent recurrence of those issues in the future. Let's now take an example. Say vulnerability management is one of your top 10 risks. This is just the abstraction and perspective from the security team. When you start peeling the proverbial onion, what you'll notice is what's really broken or non-existent is one or more of the following: asset management, inventory, config management, OS image management, automation, legacy apps that cannot handle automated patching and reboot, all interacting in complex ways with other variables like profit, budget, deadlines, headcount, and so on. Poor security is not a problem. It's merely a symptom that emerges from the underlying engineering practices. There is no way to sustainably improve security in isolation. Look, the evidence is right in front of our eyes. The top cloud providers of today have gotten so good at their vulnerability management capabilities because they first got their foundational capabilities in order, starting from asset management. There's literally no corporation that has world-class vulnerability management, but terrible asset management. Back to the top 10 risks. People already had good intentions in your company when those top 10 risks cropped up in the first place. Therefore, if you just fix the top 10 risks and move on, you're just relying on good intentions alone to prevent the recurrence of those issues. As the saying goes, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So, here's the takeaway. Let security be the rising tide that lifts all boats. Collaborate with your engineering stakeholders to focus on systemic and structural uplift to foundational capabilities like asset management, productivity, velocity, quality, security. These are not zero-sum games. You can't improve any of them sustainably in isolation. Your true success lies in collaboration. Until next time, I'll leave you with the wise words of wisdom of Dan Geer.